welcome to my video today. I am going to be sharing with you how to create a card that can be either just a fun fold card or you can add an extra element to it and make a gift card holder. I'm using the Tropical Oasis Memory and More cards, and then I show you the Timeless Tropical Bundles stamp set because I thought I might use that to add a sentiment, but I end up not using it at all. So the other thing I wanted to share with you is with this bundle that you see there, the stamp set and then the die actually cuts a few things that the stamp set does not. So it cuts a really large pineapple, which is super cute. And then there's some large floral images that you will see as well. So even though I don't use that bundle on this project, I really love that bundle. So here I'm also showing you the stickers. I end up using those to add a sentiment. I'm going to start here with an early espresso piece of cardstock, and I'm just going to cut that so that I have one layer. So instead of making this a card where I'm going to fold this and then make it a card, I just need one piece for the layer, and that piece is going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it's a standard size card. So you see that I'm just making sure that I have that exact measurement. And then I'm going to use some of this designer paper. This is the Tropical Oasis Designer paper. I really love this designer paper. It's so fun for summer. So I'm taking this piece and I want this to be a layer. So I'll cut that at 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then that will layer perfectly on my early espresso cardstock. So you'll see me do that, and then we'll need another piece of that designer paper in just a little bit. So I'm going to attach this using my snail adhesive. I wanted to remind everybody that the snail adhesive comes in a regular size snail adhesive, and then you can get a refill. So I had a customer that was just continuing to purchase the snail adhesive, which is $7 for the container and the adhesive, but then you can get a refill, and she didn't realize that. And I don't think I've changed out my adhesive very often here on camera. I always usually edit that out. So there's a little reminder for you. I'm going to use this piece of Sahara Sand cardstock, and this piece I cut at 10 1/4 by 4 1/2, and then I scored it at 3 1/2, or it might be a smidge smaller, and then by 6 3/4 to give me this piece right here. And I just wanted to show you that the measurement on it, you might need to do it a little bit smaller. As I was folding it, I just realized it wasn't exact, but if you do the one fold and then you fold the second half without measuring necessarily, without scoring, it'll be good. So I'm going to add this piece here right to the center of my card base with the designer paper. So I add a lot of adhesive to this because there's quite a bit of folds and you're going to be opening it and closing it. If you just close all the folds, then you can center it really well. And that's exactly what I did. I wanted it to be perfectly centered. So I center that and I press it down and make sure that that is really stuck to it. And then you can see it opens up. Now this is where you could just have a fun fold card, which is what we focused on last month, were these fun fold cards. I wanted to add a Memory and More card to the inside of the card so I could write a message on it. I love those grid cards. They are so fun. I'm totally drawn to grid instead of like lined cards. I love the grid cards. So I use my mini trimmer here, and you'll see that I use it to add the layer inside the card. This is a fun little mini trimmer that you can get when you order the starter kit. So by purchasing the starter kit or ordering the starter kit, you're going to get $125 in product for $99, and then you get some free items, and that mini trimmer is one of them. You get to pick out a stamp set of your choice. My advice is to pick out the most expensive stamp set that you have been wanting and get that for free, and then you get a sampler pack of designer paper when you purchase that starter kit. So I used the mini trimmer. I use it quite a bit. I use it for memory keeping and then card making, and I just added my layers and put that Memory and More card down so I could write a message. I'm taking some more of that designer paper and I cut it at 2 1/2, and I did it at 2.5, and then it is by 3 inches because it fits right there on that panel. I'm going to use some liquid glue because I just want to attach this on 3 sides because this is what will create my pocket for my gift card. So you'll see I just put it on 3 different sides, and then the top is open where you can put in a gift card. Using the liquid glue will also give you the opportunity to wiggle it around and get it exactly where you want it before it sort of attaches down. So if you don't want it to be a gift card holder, just skip that part and you just have a fun fold card. I'm going to add the front of my card pieces now. I'm using a piece of real red cardstock. I'm going to trim that down to 3¼ by 4¼ I believe is what it will be. And we'll attach that to the front there. You can see that's where my Sahara sand piece, it's a smidge smaller than the score lines. So I'll attach that to the front there, and then I'm going to attach the Memory and More card. And you'll see that I do that. There's that beautiful grid piece on the back. So Memory and More cards are double-sided. So I'll attach this. Now you could stamp a sentiment right by the pineapple or right on top of the pineapple. That would totally work. But what I decided to do is just grab those Memory and More stickers and add the sticker that says enjoy. I thought that was really fitting, especially if you stick a gift card in there. And I think this would be a great like graduation card. It's very summery. So as graduation is happening for different, students, this would be perfect. So I'm just going to add that, and then that will complete my card. I hope you enjoyed seeing this card and the way I put it together. This is new for me, voice-overing my videos. So please let me know how it was and if you enjoyed it. I will definitely be back uploading more videos for you guys to watch. I have lots of videos over on my YouTube channel and on my website that you can check out, and I hope you're all staying healthy and safe and enjoying your day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and watching my videos. Here are 2 other of my most recent videos. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day.